The journey of Zac Manwaring is one of discovery. After a motorbike crash, their insights changed his life forever. His life is riding. Everything is motorbike riding. His family breathed motorsports and still do. Zac Manwaring was at the top of his game. He won lots of races and has always been a competitive rider. People were scared to race this prodigy. In 2019, Zac had a catastrophic crash. He was in a coma for 1 week after being airlifted to Sydney in hospital. I caught up with Zac to find out how his life is different since the crash. As you'll see, motorbike riding is in his blood.
Yes, motorbike riding's pretty much been my life, family's life. We've loved it ever since we were kids, yeah.
Yeah, so why do you motorbike? Why do you do motorbike riding?
Oh, it's just been family, you know. We've lived with it, we rode with it, we love it. It's what we do, it's a lot of fun. Might be a little bit of pain here and there, but you know, it's good fun.
Once you start, you never go back.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, so tell us a bit about your story.
Well, I had an accident just over 2 years ago. I was in a pretty bad way, but yeah, it took me a little while to get over it. I crashed, sort of got a bit mixed up with a stump and a tree, and I was in an induced coma for a week. That really messed me up a little bit, but I'm going good now.
That's good, great to see. So it's on your head, right? So talk us through about whereabouts.
Yeah, so we believe I've just gotten loose and I've just sort of flown off the bike and I've hit the stump pretty much with my face. I pretty much face planted the stump and it's really pulled me up pretty quick. And
yeah,
that's really done all the damage to my brain. Yeah.
Yeah. So you were in an induced coma for 1 week.
Yeah.
What was did you feel anything going through that or not?
For the induced coma, I don't remember any of it.
Yeah.
First thing I remember is a week after I woke up from induced coma. I remember I was in induced coma for a week, and when I woke up another week, and then finally I started remembering things. But she's not a bit hard to remember things when you're a bit high on drugs. So yeah.
So when you got out of the coma and you could remember things, what actually was it like? Did you feel any swelling in the head?
To be honest, I didn't actually feel much pain when I was in hospital. I had hardly any pain. They were very good in Westmead. So, but I remember just not doing things right, not being myself. I think I'd be myself, but I'd just be doing silly things. You know, it's I guess medication they had me on.
Yeah.
And it was just.
So what did you discover about yourself in this journey of recovery?
Well, in this journey of recovery, I really discovered that I really need to love my family more, get to know, hang out with everyone, and really get into contact with everyone more, because you never know when your last time's going to be, and you never know when your last time's going to be before you leg over the bike, so you really make the most of your life now where you can, and love everyone, have fun.
That's great. And a couple more questions. So when you got out of hospital and you came back home, you weren't allowed to go to school for a bit, you weren't allowed to do anything, you just had to stay at home. How did you get through that, and what did you learn about yourself with that?
Well, I was at home for a term, I missed a whole term of school, and during that time, I wasn't really allowed to do much at all. I just sort of had to sit around and that was about it, really. Sit around and watch some TV, try and do schoolwork, but it was very hard to do. I went out and drove around the farm a little bit, but made sure I kept safe. It was very difficult with neck brace on, so it was very good when I got that off. So.
Yeah, that's great. So Zac, a thing about what we're talking about is inside of the destination. So tell us about how you finished and how you inside that destination and where you want to go from there.
Well, my destination is really just to fully recover, get back to doing what I love. So I've really done that, and along that journey, you really got to stay positive. Stay positive and keep aiming for your goals. Keep aiming for your goal, keep aiming, stay positive, you know, help everyone out still, and just really give it your best go, and you'll get there one day.
Yeah, that's great. Do you have any advice for kids who might be going through the same thing?
Mostly just stay positive and just set yourself a goal and just keep trying to reach it every day. You'll improve and you'll get there. So just keep going, love everyone while you can, have fun while you can, and you'll get there one day.
Thank you, Zach,
Thank you very much again.
showing me story. That's Zac Manwaring at Canoa.